Hey, how's it going, guys? Thank you so much for tuning in for another episode of David's YouTube channel. I have a specific name here. I just do basically just do updates. What's going on in NFL? Maybe some Cowboys updates. Right now, there's not really not a lot of updates going on because free agency hasn't hit. Free agency is about to hit on the 15th of March, so a little over under a month, and we can see what's gonna go on there as far as the free agency. We do got J.J. Watt. He's gonna be a free agency. He's seriously considering going to Green Bay. We got Dak Prescott from the Cowboys. Is he gonna get tagged? So I mean, there's a lot of things going on here. Jacoby Brissett from the Colts. He's a free agent, and rumors are they're gonna they're gonna try to restructure Aaron the Packers quarterback. How did I forget? Aaron something. Yeah, they're gonna go ahead and they're gonna try to go ahead and reschedule Aaron Rodgers. There we go. I'm sorry, just my brain just got lost there. They're gonna try to go ahead and restructure his contract. So I don't know if he's gonna be happy with that. And I did go ahead and check here NFL source saying that Russell Wilson would be he would like to go to the Cowboys. That would be one of his destinations. In fact, he is getting traded. There are rumors that it's kind of like a rift between the coaching staff of Seattle and Russell Wilson. I guess they weren't too happy on kind of the comments he had said before. So, yeah. So there's that. And then you just got a whole slew of free agents for the Cowboys going on. You got Sean Lee as a free agent. Dalton, which highly unlikely he's going to come back. He's looking for an opportunity to go somewhere else. And then you got Blake Bell, the tight end from the Cowboys. He's a free agent as well. So we got a couple free agents going on here. So let's see how the free agents turns out. Let me know what you guys think. Who do you think is gonna go where? And then there's gonna be some veterans cut as well. So just because what happens with the cap is changing. It was restructured because of COVID, so that's gonna change, and so that's gonna cause a lot of problems, and a lot of veteran players are gonna get cut. So there's gonna be an interesting free agency this year, and definitely look forward to it, guys. Let me know if you guys look forward to it, because I definitely am gonna look forward to it. Then I'm gonna look forward to the NFL draft. Cowboys picking number 10. So who are they gonna go with number 10? Rumors are they like Patrick Surtain from Alabama. They like him, and then they were talking about a quarterback at number 10. I wouldn't count out the trade rumors between the Cowboys and Russell Wilson. I personally wouldn't trade him for it, just because Dak Prescott is younger. Yes, he is requesting more money. However, he's a younger talent. He's gonna last longer in the league. And it's another thing: is Dak gonna get franchised? Is he gonna be upset because they franchise him? So that's another thing going on here. As far as with Dak and his franchise tag, this is actually going on another year here. Last year he was franchised. He got hurt, I believe, in week 3 or week 4 against the Giants. He completely just shredded his ankle. So he's actually on recovery. He's on a timetable here. He's gonna be back for the mini camp, if there's a mini camp, or it's gonna be done virtual by that time. We don't know how that's gonna work as far as that's concerned. But he is scheduled to come back, as well as the 2 tackles, Lael Collins from the Cowboys and Tyron Smith are on schedule to be come back as well. Because last year, if you guys watched the Cowboys games, the Cowboys got wrecked. They couldn't protect them. They couldn't protect the quarterback. Even gave Andy Dalton a concussion, knocked him out a few games. So yeah, we definitely need that protection. Zeke wasn't running that ball very well. He was fumbling. He had the most fumbles ever, even in college, even anywhere he's played. That's the most fumbles he's ever had. So that's another thing with Zeke. We need to get Zeke going. And then there were rumors about Zeke. They should consider trading him because of his cap hit, his contract. He definitely underperformed. He didn't play up to his contract, so that's another thing going on with that. So I mean, Cowboys have a a lot of things to work out this off season. And if you haven't noticed, Cowboys on my team. So if I just sway off a little bit, start talking about the Cowboys, that's because that's my team. So I'm sorry. But yes, I'll try to mix in a little bit of everything. And then going off here, talking about other teams now. Now, rumor is that Aaron Jones, the running back from the Packers, he's a free agent this year, and he's talking about going to Florida. So I don't know if he means the Dolphins or the Bucks, one of the two. But the Bucks already have running backs, so that leaves the Dolphins. So that's just a rumor. I can't tell you it's true for sure. And then J.J. Watt, as I mentioned, he did narrow it down to 3 teams, but he's considered the Packers most. I believe he narrowed it down to Tennessee, Buffalo, and then the Packers. So, yeah. So he's going to be a free agent. At one point, they were talking about him joining the Steelers, joining his brother J.J. Watt, but I don't think that's going to happen. There's no talk about that happening. And then with the Cowboys, once again, Gallup, they're talking about Gallup. He's possibly going to be, they're talking about maybe they should trade him, but I absolutely think that's ludicrous. We got the best 3 wide receivers. We got Cooper, we got Gallup, and then we got CeeDee Lamb. So, and then we got running backs, we got Zeke and Pollard, so they're pretty good. So I'm just looking forward to the free agency. And there's a couple more guys that I can't think of on the Cowboys that are free agents right now. I don't know if I mentioned Sean Lee. He's another one that's going to be a free agent. Mike McCarthy was actually talking about maybe him being a coach next year, but I don't think he wants to go that route. Then, of course, Jason Witten, he is going to retire. He's going to sign a 1-day contract with the Cowboys, and he's going to go ahead and retire. So that's another thing. And then we got Wentz switching the division, going to Indianapolis, the Colts, which they didn't give up much for him. I mean, it can possibly turn into a first-round pick if he performs well and does all that as far as Wentz is concerned. But yeah, I believe it was Michael Pittman Jr. of the Colts didn't want to give up the number 11 because, you know, Carson Wentz were number 11 with the Eagles. So I don't think that's going to happen. Well, he said it's not going to happen, so it's definitely not going to happen, guys. So you're going to see Carson Wentz in a different uniform, different number. And, of course, among other changes, you're going to see Golf in a Lions uniform, which is kind of crazy to say because I thought the Rams would never get rid of him, the L.A. Rams. And then, of course, you got who went to L.A., Stafford. Stafford went to L.A., so that's going to look a little unusual. But definitely maybe they needed a change of scenery because the Lions weren't doing so good as well. So, yeah. So, I mean, it's not much of an update, guys. I apologize. I'm looking forward to get more information. I am researching more information as the information does become available. So, as I mentioned, one thing to keep an eye on is Russell Wilson. Russell Wilson is going to get traded. Who he's going to go to? He can go to any team that needs a quarterback. Jacksonville, I believe, has a number 1 pick, if I'm not mistaken. Who are they going to select number 1? Supposedly they got their eyes on Justin Herbert. I believe that's his name, for number 1 overall pick. So, and that's going to be another video itself that's going to talk about the draft. So draft prospects, all that. But I'm going to make another video about free agency and who goes where. Yeah, and I've been doing a lot of research. There's not very much news there just because the free agency hasn't hit. I believe last Tuesday was the time where they were able to franchise tag people. So they didn't franchise Dak at that moment, but it's a possibility they can franchise them anytime. But they did go ahead and start once again talking to his reps. Seeing where they are, they're confident that they're going to get a deal done. Jerry Jones and Stephen Jones, they're confident, but that's what happened last year, and talks broke down and he ended up getting franchise tagged. So we got to see what that happens. Definitely, guys. Yeah, I mean, right now that's all the updates I got. As I mentioned, if updates do become available, any signings, are gonna happen. They're not gonna happen at least till March the 15th when the free agency does open. But boy, I'm excited. I want to see where it happens with the free agency. Definitely excited, guys. Let me know if you're excited. Leave a comment below. And thank you guys, whoever watched my videos. I really do appreciate it for these updates and all that. And I'll probably be making a podcast later. I'll leave my podcast link in the below. I do have a couple podcasts, but I'm more transitioning to YouTube and TikTok to do different videos as far as this is concerned. But yeah, thank you so much, guys, for watching. As I mentioned, if I have any breaking news or anything like that as far as free agency, I'll definitely go ahead and make another video. Thank you so much for watching. Once again, my name is David. This is coming from the 915. I appreciate your time, and I appreciate you guys for watching. You guys enjoy the rest of your day and stay safe out there. Thank you.